What's up, YouTube? I'm going to make this video while I'm at work. Got a little break here. My friends have been clamoring for this. So for those of you who don't know, I did get Musha, the holy grail of Genesis games. The really not rare, but commands a demanding price of Genesis games. I got it with a box and game. I'm not going to tell you what I paid, but let's just say I overpaid, okay? Because I did. But I promised myself I'd get it this year. It was one of my collecting goals, and I had to make sure it happened. But there's a story that goes behind it. I'm not here bragging about it or anything that I got Musha, but I wanted to tell the story. So, I saw this guy on eBay, and he had Musha with cart, and it was a little overpriced. Actually quite a bit. So I asked him if he'd take basically $30 off and include the shipping. And he comes back with me a couple hours later and says, he kind of sounded like an ass when he did it. He's like, well, so let me get this right. You want me to take $30 off and also cover the shipping? I'm like, yeah. And so I sent it back, and he goes, "Oh, okay, I can do that. Send me your email, so I can bill you." I think he's trying to save on eBay fees or whatever, so he can send me an invoice. I said, "Well, first I got a couple questions. Are we sure it's not a repo? I mean, the pictures look good, but and how'd you come about it? I'm just covering my ass. Ask him a few questions. You know what you're supposed to do." Well, apparently this guy took offense to it, and he goes, "Well, if you must know, I stole it from some alien chick while having sex with her." And I was like, dude, I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm just trying to cover myself, to buy this game. And he says, "Well, I don't appreciate you. I own this business in New York here, and I don't appreciate you questioning my credibility." I said, "I'm not. I'm just covering my ass. It's not often I shell out this type of money for a fucking video game, I just want to make sure I'm getting what you say I'm getting." So he said, "Well, just send me your email," which you can't do on eBay. So I contacted him the next day. I said, "It won't let me send you my email so you can invoice me." He never got back with me. So a couple days later, I check it out again, and he has it down to the price I wanted to begin with. So I went to go buy it now. And he blocked me from buying the fucking game. So I sent him this big old fucking huge massive thing. I said, "I don't know how you're in business and you don't take questions or you take everything personally." I said, "I see you got a huge, you got 100% rating. And that's fine. For my peace of mind, I wanted to know." And he's like, "Well, I'm sure you're a nice guy, but I don't..." He said, I don't know if I want to do business. You seem nitpicky." I said, "I've only filed one claim in my life because I never got anything. I just like to make sure before I buy something, I'm getting what I buy. That's why I don't make claims." And I said, "Whatever, sell it yourself." So about 3 or 4 days goes by. He contacts me and says, "If you can send me your email, I've thought about what you said, and I'll be willing to sell it to you for the agreed upon price, and just send me your email." So against my better judgment, when someone fucks me or it pisses me off, he gave me a couple days to cool down. I went ahead and sent him my email through eBay. I mean, I kind of, did it so they didn't know it was an email. And I went ahead and paid with my credit card. That way, if anything bogus happened, I had PayPal backing me up. Plus, I can cancel the payment on my credit card and file a fraud claim. So, I got Musha. It took like 5 days to get here. He sent it in a regular bubble envelope. I know it's a clamshell. I really don't give a crap, but it is, not the hardest game to come by, but the most expensive one on the Genesis. As far as official releases, there are some other ones that are more expensive, that are PAL region, or ones in Australia. It's a sports game. It's messed up story. I was talking to Kit 1171 about it, and I knew nothing about it until he talked about it. But anyway, I digress. So I got Musha, a fucked up story to get it, but anyway, there it is, guys. So that puts me at like $389. Got the big one out of the way. Got a couple more big ones to get, like Crusader, Setney, Action 52, Punisher. There's a few more that are pretty pricey. Anyway, thanks you all for watching. Later.